Banished
The
whichever
Kaleidoscope.
one. You're in Banished Brionic. You're about to get a Brionic.
Something, right? I was at, and then you're at 600.
So someone get Unicorn,
You have to draw something.
then use Unicorn to have
Oh,
extra
you would have
hit.
dogged, right?
You're just saving a resource.
Oh, yeah, then you attacked over.
Now you
Yeah,
can
that's
cycle.
It all I had the only way I could have won is if you didn't hit my Valve.
And now you use the Valk. You're basically summoning the Valk from your hand, but you also negated their battle
Sorry.
phase.
Here's my deck
You
camera.
see?
You wax up.
It's just for Brionic.
Nico came
You
in.
haven't Brioed yet. So like, that's why Cycle's the best one, because it summons your guys back from the grave by tributing a guy that searches your deck. Oh, so you get Trishula, or no, you have a. You need a mirror.
Something else.
Well, it doesn't even matter because you could get Trishula and then your Colossus and use Colossus to summon a Trishula and attack her game. You just have to remember you get Colossus too. So if you ever need a ritual spell, it's a good way to finish things. Yeah, his hand. I mean, it was good until like he drew two manas off Valk. And he had to send you already but it's still really good.
What were you saying about Trishula and?
You just have to remember you can get Trishula and Colossus for this too. He doesn't just search Brio. And like, so you cite like in this hand, right?
You like cycle back on like
Here,
a monster
put
and then
this here.
search for.
So let's say you
or
drew
search
this,
for
right?
Trishula.
You drew this here, or you drew the Brio for your turn. Put the Brio
Yeah.
back. Okay, so you activate the cycle, tribute to this. So now you can grab Colossus from your deck.
That sucks.
Yeah, and so you can activate Colossus, search for Mirror, then Brio for whatever you want to summon for free. Because you have the Shrit in your grave.
You cycle this turn? Yeah.
Yeah, you cycle back to this. I was showing him like why you
Yeah.
would.
I know.
I was showing him at the end phase why you add cycle over any of the other ones you haven't made
There you
to, because you can Valk to stop their battle phase and then summon it back for free. So it's like you're just getting bonus effect. You just basically, once you get the mirrors down, cycle summons your guys back from your grave for free. You want to cycle first to tribute a Shred, and then you want to mirror that same Shred you
I still
tributed
don't
to
know
summon a guy from
sometimes.
your hand.
Sometimes I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm just get so and so.
No, you definitely get it down.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
You've learned way faster than I have.
You just get a +1, so.
Like, you saw the Laval chain down Valk play, and was
That's
like,
good.
do you ever do this? I'm like, yes,
That's good.
that is a good one. That's a good one. That took me like 6 hours into my drawing games to get.
Yeah, well, you were doing it by yourself.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
I've got
still,
you
but
guys.
still, you got
That's
there,
still,
though.
That's pretty deep.
Yep.
Because that's not like the easiest play to see.
Yeah. I remember the first time I did that, I was like, oh man, this is broken.
It was funny, I was
I
walking.
definitely wouldn't have noticed that if you hadn't mentioned the little guy searching the other card earlier.
Right, yes, exactly.
And I came getting waxed.
That was the
What
biggest
was
thing for me. When Robbie came to say, Robbie explained to me is if you have 4 cards that say Ritual, like your involved Ritual in your hand, as long as they're like multiples, chances are you can kill your opponent. Like if you have like Manju Ritual Spell and 2 Ritual monsters, they're probably dead. They don't have a field. But that's only the truth if you're playing decisive armor and stuff. Which
What did you search for?
Brionic. I might just go for game here.
Take it back to get back in the game.
I mean, you just dabbling.
Yeah.
You might come back for Nats or something.
Yeah, you definitely have
I feel like if I was going to come back, I'd probably end up going to the 150 as well, since it's not.
Yeah, even if it's just a
Only
warmer,
because
it's
it's
still
not-
just a warmer. Like it could
Yeah, I
be
was
a warm
about
up.
to say,
Like,
it's like good
And I need
practice.
my invite.
Really?
yeah, we'll get there.
battle.
You could have been.
There'll be a Fort Worth. Oh.
Yeah, scoop them up, Cameron.
It
We
might
ain't
be
got all
faster.
day.
Yeah, Valk? Let's go, dog.
I guess that would be the easiest way.
You can have fake though.
Stay behind
I
while
was
you
thinking,
guys-
like, oh yeah, for Cowboy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone, all my friends that have. No, I can't say that. Actually. I've watched them not get their invite.
We got waxed.
They didn't really know what they were doing. He sided in Dimensional Fissure against Insectors in the finals of his little. Little did he know, that did nothing. That was Paul Leviton, the special. And then 2 tournaments later, I played Shane, and he did the same thing against me. He sided Dimensional Fissure. He didn't draw it, though. But that was but the tournament I was using Insectors, they were dead. No one was using them, so no one was ready for that.
Came in hot.
Yeah, Mystic Tomato, man. That card was awesome. Beat the piss out of Thunder King. Dude, I remember the round 1 of that tournament, I played against Harold
So,
Heretics. Harold Heretics. And, like, he made a Herald turn 1. He made a Herald turn 1.
Heard the other one?
And I don't remember
Yeah.
what I did, but I was like, summon guy.
I have a shit in there, right?
I baited
Yeah.
out, like, his 1 fairy. Oh, I book a moon, he negates. I summon guy, I'm like, equip sword. He was like, okay. And I was like, equip sword!
Oh, God.
He was like, yeah, attack! And I was like, if I was playing any other deck, I would have lost. But I'm playing
Go ahead.
Insectors. Dude, I love that deck. I spent so much. I spent so much time learning that combo, that turn 1 FTK combo.
Yeah.
With the size.
Because I really thought I could make the deck consistent, like because you had to run 3 Giga Weevil, which is the only problem. Yeah, but like,
one?
yeah,
only
but
one.
like it was a 3. You just had to open Dragonfly, or no, it was a Ladybug Invitation. You opened those 2 cards. It was FT,
Yeah.
or no, we needed one other card. I think you need one other card in this game. This is the one with the armor.
I run 2 Cowboys, just to let you know.
So
Hey Scott,
He has got
Scott.
a sash over him. So.
we're gonna
Yeah,
run, we're gonna run 2 Cowboys over here.
and what is
We're
the
gonna run 2 Cowboys.
Like they're very.
what is the sword from?
There you go.
The sword he's holding.
That's
He's 2 swords.
Ultra?
Is that-
Good.
Ultra does have swords. I can't. I forgot.
Yeah, you're good.
It has to
And then
be
you see
here.
Full Helm's bullshit, and then that's Dark
What
Souls.
was this full helmet? The whip
Yeah,
thing?
the whip thing coming out.
That's Dark Souls has a.
Dark Souls is the scythe on the right there.
Oh, and
Yeah.
the scythe
Oh, I didn't see
too.
the side. Where's
Yeah,
the side?
but-
Oh, he's a
Yeah.
big side. Yeah, you want to see him? It's kind of hard to
He has
tell.
every
but,
X-Saber
like,
weapon on him.
they are there.
Like if you can't see him, just like there's.
Yeah, the art. I was like, why are there 2
They're
swords?
all there. They're literally all there, and I still haven't found
No,
them.
the swords have to be from Urbellum. Isn't Urbellum standing like this with 2 swords?
Arabella has a 2 in the back.
Urbellum, no, Urbellum. Oh, he's 2 in the back.
Yeah.
Wait, his swords are holstered.
Yeah.
Those swords are probably from Urbellum. They look like the
Yeah.
swords
Where
pulled
was the
out.
site? Oh,
At the very back over there.
No,
Yeah.
Arabella had the claws. We're thinking
But
about
they're
the-
but
No, I'm
then he
saying
has like stuff
herb.
on his arms.
Oh,
and
herb.
shit.
Not air.
I have to look at the trivia, but they're all there. They're all.
How much
there.
attack does he have?
He's the exact. It's
Okay.
literally a great sorcerer. Just
Yeah, it's
teenage.
cool as a pendulum. This is what I do with this hand.
It wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna look.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta be posted up with all the
Yeah,
weapons.
this card is just. You don't have to summon from the grave. You just use summon from your hand.
You guys are hyping
You just
those
Brio for strip.
You're hyping
And then
those
cycle
so
this
much,
guy
I'm like,
out.
wow, that's nuts.
Search your grave. I'll probably get. I'll just get another. This is interesting. Yeah, I would just get another Brio, and because you have this card
Yeah,
and
14.
Veiler, I would set this and just leave the Valk up with the Veiler.
Wow.
Because then they would go to Trishla you in the
Yeah,
mirror,
Baylor, yeah.
and you Veiler, and they can't get over your Valk. And then you can scolding anything else they do. So that's like a weird
sure,
hand.
there's
Well, it's not a
another
typical Nekroz hand. Like, typical Nekroz plays don't do that, but like that plays
Just
also
2
good
mana,
against
that's
like
it.
everything else. Whoa, yo, it's my turn. Whoa. Whoa.
You tried to skip all of us. No, you're next.
Cards.
And then Los is next.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, Legacy 2 everywhere without losing the first game.
What did you switch your Brio? Valk, right?
This got Val.
I'm on Legacy. I live on Legacy. Doesn't matter.
I live on Legacy. Oh god.
Oh my god. Hey, are you stop recording and start
is there any reason to
You were in charge of that. Are you
get
kidding?
one or the other?
If you're on game 3, I think you're What game are you on? Hey
So
guys,
he
what
said
game
to
are
search
you
the
Game two.
Brio, but I could also.
What game are
use
you
it
on?
for
Yeah,
Valk.
if you want to get
Hey,
about to
Tim,
get about to.
when they end game 2, press stop recording and then start recording for game 3.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't need it.
It just depends on what you want to have. Yeah, I
You
heard.
got that?
Yeah, I heard. Well, I would just get something else. I'll get maybe like a ritual spell or something. I mean,
I might.
regardless,
I mean,
you can just get this deck and this to get this.
You haven't used Mirror? You have how many?
It just depends on
If
what you're
I
trying
want
to do.
next
Three.
turn, I could just
Just
tribute
Valk.
this guy and automatically make my spell live to search another spell. So wouldn't it be better to have a monster?
It just depends what you want to do because like you can play around Trish because you have these and this. Like this just puts pressure on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely feel like having the monster is better just because I can pop this.
I'd
off.
probably still add this because you still have other warrior targets in your deck. You still have another Colossus. You still have another Trish. That way, this will lead to a spell if you can't draw a spell, and you want to keep this on board. Like, you just don't want to Valkyrie
You're
for
good.
nothing. Because you're gonna have to add another shirt if you want to read some of that.
Well, I mean, ultimately, like, so I can either do this, right, or I can just do this.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to control your resources, I would just use this for this. Because like after you use this, it's really hard to like get Brio off again, unless you have Unicorn that which wastes your Unicorn. And then Cloud just gets shut off the rest of the game. I don't know. In this situation, I'll probably just grab like another Valkyries.
So when does this guy trigger?
This? That's only when he's tributed. If you mirror this,
What does this guy do?
he tributes monsters from your hand or field.
So if I have him in the hand and I
Yeah.
tribute this
You
works?
lose it, yeah. Same thing with the Great Sorcerer. Except with the Great Sorcerer, you can only use one of his effects once per turn.
So then next turn I could, like, do this or do whatever I needed to do to get this, to
Yeah.
get this guy back, and
Yeah.
then
Take both of them off, and then you can switch off which way.
Oh,
What do you search?
they're just.
There's just too many ways to interpret this hand, you know what I mean? It's weird.
They're called chinchillas. They don't move.
Try and pet him.
Yeah, but
I will donate $10 to the Taylor Walls Hairline Foundation.
miss.
TW! You gotta donate it for your hairline. Dynamite horse for $10.
So you already have shit, right?
I use shirt to get this guy.
So you're Brio.
Like the lowest in that follow.
Have you Brio this time?
No. You have two in hand? You have to block it.
Yo, Cameron, what happened to your mouth?
He trished it.
You didn't rock it off?
What?
Really?
He barely me,
Oh,
yeah.
dang. You got sad. The game's over. Cameron, just scoop it up.
What the hell? I got a Daigusa. Oh, can you use a face?
Exactly, it's over.
You can draw like.
I can draw like a Brio, a Trish or something. Unless he has like emptiness.
No, I don't. I have a play, but I don't know if I want to do it.
No, you got ring 4 play?
Yeah. I can make that one guy banish. Does that thing banish anything?
Yeah. You might banish these two.
Hate
for
you.
me.
Hey, I want to play, man. Not there, here, or anywhere. I don't care.
Look at him.
You don't know? You want to play? You know how to play the deck? Yeah, you do. Just make
Yeah,
the gym.
just make room to just play.
I got like one game in me. So.
Alright.
It's better if you just play hands on. Know the power.
Rules 5, bro.
Go ahead.
Not in front of me.
Yeah.
Cameron, what'd you draw? Well, they just scoop it up. It's over.
I'm guessing.
Tattoo.
Go.
A blind space.
Game over.
So.
Oh, pack it up.
Yeah, I finally won a game.